welcome back to another episode of the Elite4 podcast. I'm your host, Migs, and with me today are three special friends from Dodge City.
Hi, I'm Kendall.
Luis.
Fuck. Hi, I'm Jazz.
Dude, I was wondering how long it was going to be. I know. And it was instantly.
Oh, no. I'm gonna do this
Well, welcome back, guys. This is the 13th episode of the Elite4 podcast. Welcome back. These are my bar friends. This is who I work with. Luis is a regular, so he's the not an employee, but he's there all the time, as much as I am. Probably more.
Oh, for sure.
I really am.
Too much. Spends too much money.
And there's,
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with that, Luis.
I gotta
At least
help
you're
the bar out, you know.
At least you're being called a regular now.
I mean, I've earned that title, honestly, not for blacking out too much at the bar, but like, you know, having a good time there.
Yeah. You like know everybody. Everyone's like, oh, that's Luis.
Still learning people.
Yeah,
Still
for
learning
sure.
people. There's like so many people.
You're
to
like,
meet.
oh, look, that's Frank. He orders Cabo.
Exactly.
Have you met the owner?
No. I work there though.
Like, I just start back sometimes.
I'm like, ice. I got ice right now. I'll go. I got it.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't applied to work there.
At this point, I know.
Could be a side job.
What's his real job?
Supporting my local bar.
There you go.
Bucky
Support
Story.
your local business.
Financially or like emotionally, you know, everybody's having a good time at the bar. I'm like, hey, let's have even a better time, you know, like let's go all out tonight.
Let's pull out the Bucky's
I
card.
put in $100 to the AMI every day I go there, honestly.
Dude, yeah, I spend so much money on that jukebox. It's ridiculous.
Oh,
Dude,
for
my
sure.
account's gone negative so much because I just realized I'll go there and I'll be drinking too much and not even realize that, like, I don't have $20 in my bank account.
Oh, no.
I'm just thinking, I'm like, $20, let's
But you're
go.
reloading it.
And then the next day, I'm like, fuck.
The thing is that we have TVs in there with, like, they're smart TVs. So if we
I
want to play a
know.
song, we could just go on YouTube on our TVs and play it for free. But no, we got to go through the
It's
jukebox.
because the
Yeah.
speaker, you know,
Yeah,
it
we
doesn't
should-
hit as hard.
We should hook up one of those TVs to the speakers somehow.
How do you do that? We'll
I
figure
mean,
it
Carlos
out.
has a whole freaking stage and
Yeah.
freaking venue set up in there. He could do it.
Let's get a little cord.
I'll come in early next time I go in.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my God.
I'll come in early.
We'll
All
figure
right,
it out.
well, this is all y'all's first time on the podcast, so the audience doesn't really know any of y'all. So we're gonna play a quick game to start things off. It's called Rapid Fire,
I don't know.
and
I don't know. What this
and
is.
it's a real easy game. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take turns. I'm gonna ask y'all a series of questions, one by one, of course. Like I'll ask Kendall, 30 seconds. All right, so there's a timer there.
Oh my gosh.
And you just want to answer as much questions as possible in 30 seconds.
Okay.
All right. Now it's
Wow. So she's having a panic.
no pressure. These are all
I haven't seen her get this
I didn't bring her
nervous.
these are all
Since
these
the
are
last
all
time
easy
we ate.
questions.
Does anybody have a Prozac?
And y'all will get y'all's turn too, and we'll see how we do.
One or two.
All right. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
All right. The timer is starting now.
Luis, shut up.
If you're going away for 2 weeks, how far in advance do you start packing?
The night of.
Outside of work and school, how inclined are you to investigate something that interests you?
I don't know, 100%.
Okay. Do trees have souls?
Yes.
Would you ever consider eating something out of the trash?
She probably would, to be honest. Yeah, like, is that
I think
even a
I have
question?
already.
Why do you dress the way you do?
Because it's comfy.
All right, good. That's it. Good job.
Cool.
I said 30 seconds. I thought it was like 30 minutes on the cool.
You're like, God damn, dude.
I felt like there was going to be 30 questions coming at me, honestly, and I was like,
Just 30 seconds of questions.
All right,
Not
guys.
bad. You did good.
It's like Family Feud.
So why do you think trees have souls?
I think, like, it's a living thing, so any living thing has a soul,
You
honestly.
think all living things have souls?
I think so.
Even the people we work with.
I like to
Personal
like
opinion. They could be bad souls, so, like, you know, you
but they
tips,
still
you
have a
might
soul.
fucking-
What about carrots though? Like, do carrots steal tips?
They grow.
Let me also ask you, what's the last thing you ate out of the trash?
God. I don't know. I eat things off the floor all the time. I'm not gonna
To
lie.
be honest, she would eat a fish out the ocean. Like we don't even.
It's called sushi. Okay?
Yeah, it's not sushi.
They just roll it up like Snoop Dogg.
I don't
Nice.
know. I feel like I would do it. I don't think I have, but like it's a possibility.
I'll do it right now.
All right,
Oh,
Luis,
shit.
it's your turn. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to start the timer now. All right. Have you ever wore a leash or a collar in public?
Looking forward to it.
Okay. How much can intelligence turn you on?
A lot, actually. Holy crap.
Do you like to
funny.
cuddle?
Plenty.
Are you a dog or cat person?
Dog.
Could you date someone on drugs?
Oh, for sure.
When taking a cab or Uber, do you like talking to the driver?
Can't afford either.
Unemployed.
No.
All right, that's
Busy
30
spending it at Dodge.
All right. Not bad, not bad.
That was it?
So, yeah, that was it. That was 30 seconds.
Give
That
me
was
like
good.
30 more, I got you.
30 more, yeah.
I got you.
Let's all do 5 minutes.
So why would you look forward to wearing a collar in public?
I don't know, like you gotta like play the other side, like simp a little bit, but like know your side. You know what I mean?
Oh,
You gotta
kind of
look.
like a give and take kind of thing. Like, simp now, but then be like a master later,
Simp now, dominate later.
Yeah, simp
gotta-
now, simpai later. That's what we're going to say.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like it. I like it. You
I
heard it
like
here
that,
first.
yeah.
All right, cool. All right, Jazz, you ready?
Not really, but let's go. I'm so excited. I'm not.
All right, I'm going to start the timer now. Would you inform law enforcement about a friend committing a serious crime?
Oh, I'll probably be there committing it with them. So probably
Okay.
not.
Suppose you have an attractive cousin, and the cousin is attracted to you. Suppose you and your cousins are both adults. Would you have non-procreative sex with your cousin?
Yeah, no, probably not.
Probably not. Okay, probably. I heard that. Do you consider yourself a truly honest person in all aspects of life?
Oh, for sure.
What would bother you more likely? Oh, hold on. Fuck. Let me finish this question. What would be more likely to bother you in a relationship? Not enough space or not enough affection?
That's a tricky one. It depends. Do I really
rapid,
like this
hurry up.
person?
No, let's
Okay.
go. You can take your time on this. Timer's over.
Yeah. Fuck off, Kendall.
I'll answer for you.
Like, I don't know. Do I really like the person? If not, are they too clingy? It just depends. If I really like them, then the affectionate part.
Well, if you don't like him, then why are you with him?
I don't know. Goals. I don't know.
God, Miguel is speaking so much.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like these questions,
You weren't
like
prepared for this.
no, yeah. What did I walk into? Were we supposed to be on a
It's
podcast?
called a
Getting
trap.
ready.
It's called a trap.
No, that
okay?
was just a little icebreaker, guys, to get y'all loose, get y'all the fluids going and stuff.
Oh, the fluids went.
Yeah, my
They did for sure.
Oh.
Yeah, you sure didn't make things wet, don't you?
you might want to check.
Do you have a mattress protector on there?
Yeah, mattress protector.
It's furniture protector.
Get it right. The fuck.
Funny enough, that's
Where's that soap diapers?
Oh, bro. I need to go to Dollar General after.
This week before we got here. Okay.
Might piss the floor at Dodge today. Don't know.
Possibly.
so, guys. We all work
Oh, fuck.
or frequent the same bar. Either we work or go there quite often. Yeah, we see kind of some crazy stuff go down there. I mean, Victoria is a very heavy drinking town already, with I would say more bars than an average town of our size. For example, like on New Year's Eve, I want to say there was a shooting at one of our bars.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
new one, the Ice
Yeah,
House.
it just opened up, and this is actually the second bar to have a shooting at in the past few months.
Yeah.
Well, the other
Break
one
it
was
in.
like a bar and grill, but
They had to break it in. I promise.
Dude.
It was.
they
Yeah,
did. They had to
break
let.
the ice.
It's a christening, okay?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that was a good play or a bad play. Like, cause it's like no one knew that bar was there because it just opened, and all of a sudden, like, oh, that bar is there. There's a shooting at it. So at least people are
It's
aware
on
of
the
it.
map now.
It's on the map now. Exactly.
It's
Right.
on the map.
So
Or-
like nobody got hurt. So I'm like, it was like New Year's Eve. They were like
Yeah.
just pow pow like.
There were no fireworks, so they were like gunpowder.
Yeah.
They made their own.
Yeah. They were like, yeah.
They were expecting a show.
Yeah.
They're like, there's no sparkly lights, but
They also had a $500 like balloon drop at midnight or something.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
What the
I
heck?
heard
So-
somebody had a better balloon drop, but that was just me.
We
I
did
just
a
heard
toast
about
at
it.
Dodge. It was
Yeah,
nothing
we had
fancy.
champagne and we only could have half a glass.
But hey, we kept it classy, all right?
Yeah,
like,
we're classy.
Like, no guns went off, but
That's
we
good,
kept it
yeah.
classy and we
Ever.
kept composure, like that's what we did there. Dodge is a classy place.
Oh, for sure.
The
Facts.
classiest of
Yeah.
class.
I feel like better than like
A shootout.
Yeah,
Whatever.
like a drive-by could happen, but no windows. We won't know.
it's outside. No one could ever know. No.
Yeah.
Do
It'll happen
you
across the
want
street.
windows?
Okay.
Not really.
Miguel, let me tell you something. I've been going there for like a while now. It seems
He's
like
a regular.
forever, right? Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
But it took me a solid 3 months to realize there was no windows in that place. I was like, oh, it's like a casino. They don't want you to leave, right? Until
Exactly.
Kendall yells to get the hell out. All right,
Yeah.
I promise
Gotta-
you.
gotta force y'all to leave.
It's
yeah,
her
you
call.
don't fuck us or date us.
Or at 1:20. Or at 1:20 in the morning. okay?
Yeah.
That's funny because that's actually what we really say. It's
Yeah.
like,
Mikey. Shout out
Mi-
to Mikey.
Shout out to Mikey. He says all the time.
You just see Kendall like wiping down the board, and she's like, "If you don't fuck us, or
And like read from the script, okay?
We should like get a sign, like a beer sign that says that.
Just we
Turn
should.
it on at 2 a.m.
Yeah, last call.
Actually,
Just point to the
1:20.
sign, guys.
it's just blinking right at you.
Yeah.
Like you hear the sound of the fucking neon.
Yeah, it's like the purge alarm going off.
Okay. That's
What do you
a
think
little
would
much.
happen though? Like, do you think you would have like a line of guys like applying? Like, oh, I would like to fuck.
I put in my
Probably.
application. I put
Yeah,
in my
yeah. No, it'd
application.
be like if you want an application, they're under the microwave. Like
Under the
oh,
microwave.
on top
Go
of
get
the
them
microwave.
yourself.
in
Go to
our
the back and
in
do
our
it.
extravagant kitchen.
Yes. Easy bake oven.
You're like, we can stay open. We have a toaster oven.
Yeah.
No, easy bake oven. A light bulb.
I literally tell people that all the time. Like when they ask, like, "Do y'all serve food? Do y'all got clothes?" Oh no, we got a toaster oven, dude. We're good. Like,
We're golden, baby. We're
Egg
gravy, baby.
rolls.
Dude, those egg rolls though, they're like famous.
they go hard.
Smack.
Yeah.
Dude, people
Everyone
order like
loves-
5 or 10 at a time.
Yeah, no, I remember when people like they first became known, they're like an egg roll, but then they would try them and they're like, "Can I get like 5 more?"
Yeah.
And they're about them now. I
Because
think,
they're like reasonably priced too.
and they're yummy, like
Yes.
with the sauce.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The sauce
I
makes it.
feel like yeah, the sauce does make it.
Yeah.
And people are just like drinking. They're like, "Can I have 17 egg rolls? Thank you."
It's like the crema on fresas. I'm telling you. Bro. I'm telling you.
Oh boy.
It's the frechas on the watermelon for me. Okay, I'm telling
it's
you.
the
Like,
fresas con crema for
it's
me.
the fact that I have not eaten frechas and I'm Mexican.
No, explain
just
what
going
that is.
off.
I'm
They're
sure a lot of
going
the
off.
audience doesn't know what that
They
is.
can
It's
answer
just
that.
it's
I
kind of like
can't.
tahine, but better.
Oh, like tahine. Okay.
Yeah, it's like
I
the
thought
Mexican.
it was Tajin. My bad.
Shout out to the 956. Okay.
But I'm from Austin. I'm from Austin. Okay. Like,
Takes her to the valley one time. She comes back full Mexican.
Yeah,
Nice.
She
fluent
speaks Spanish now.
yeah.
Okay.
After just one trip to the valley.
After one trip to the valley, she was obsessed, and she's like, "I'm a Mexican." I don't. I was gonna say,
dude,
I'm Latino.
3 days in the valley is like 3 years of college for Spanish. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling
Oh,
you.
facts. Like I took 2 years of Spanish in high school. My parents are fluent Spanish speakers. I still didn't learn shit. And
Dude,
then,
no, I'm with you. I also took 2 years, actually technically 3 years, because I failed my second year of Spanish.
Same.
Retook it,
Oh.
and I finally passed it. But I mean, I left high school not knowing fucking anything for Spanish.
Dude, it was the verbs. For
I
him,
took her to the
honestly.
valley, and I
It's
was
me.
like, "No, you speak to them by yourself," because like she knew what to say. She was just super shy, and she's like, "Una agua de pepino." And then we went to Mexico, and she's like, "Stop, I'm by myself."
Nice.
dude, yeah, I was on
Yeah.
the corner talking to all the fucking Mexicans like,
You're
"Hey,
like, papeles,
hola."
papeles.
Una.
She even made a little friend that was a border patrol.
Nice.
I did.
She got his
yes.
number, and he was texting her, and she's like,
Was it on
"What
WhatsApp?
do I say?"
Was it on
I was
WhatsApp?
like- wait, it was. What? It was
like-
on WhatsApp.
Oh, dude,
Called
what?
it,
I don't know
called
what
it.
the thing is about WhatsApp, but
And you
like
can do
they love that in the
International.
valley.
It's international.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
okay,
that's
that
what it
makes
is, yeah.
sense. I remember when I was in high school, like no one was texting through normal text. It was always WhatsApp, and I was like, I have
She
a
didn't
phone
get
number.
it.
I don't know. Like,
I've never gotten it. I know some companies use it. Like,
Yeah.
I know some guys at work, they all stay connected and they use it because I think we have like bad signal
Yeah.
in some of our locations in the oil field that we go to, but we'll have internet access.
Oh, yeah,
So we
yeah.
use WhatsApp for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm sure it has its uses.
I gotta be honest with you. If a girl's got WhatsApp on her phone, I don't want it. You know what I mean?
You don't want it?
I don't want it.
Why? What does that mean?
You cannot trust it.
You can't trust.
Because she goes to the valley, it's a whole nother woman. Okay, I'm telling you. She speaks Spanish.
What?
She orders
What?
fresas con crema. Like, she puts trechas on her shit. I don't know what the fuck. Whatever the fuck that is. I don't know. Like,
I hope after this, everyone just only wants trechas, never tahini.
Yeah,
Dude,
what
they're
the
gonna
fuck
order
is tagine?
What the
Oh
hell
my
is-
god, I've had people come up there and they're like, "Can I have like that spicy Tajin stuff?" And I'm
Tajin.
like,
I would literally like be like, yeah, sorry, we don't have Tajin. Okay, go to Target and get your Tajin.
it's on a Target or what?
Yeah. Have you seen that like TikTok where it's like, we're bougie, it's Target.
yeah.
Like,
My aunt
Yeah.
used to do
The
that all
fuck?
the time. That's the first place I heard Target. She's like, I shop at Target, never Walmart. I was like,
Target got some limes over there, though. I'm gonna tell you that much. They got some good limes.
Guys,
Yep.
I don't know, Kendall and Jazz, y'all both been bartending for a good while now. I know I've worked with you for a couple years now, and Jazz, I worked with you for at least 1 year, because I think you started around this time last
yeah,
year.
actually, yeah.
I don't know
It's
if y'all
my year
ever...
mark,
Yeah, pretty much.
Bravo.
You're right.
and I blacked out, so that was great.
Oh,
Celebrating.
All right. I don't know if I ever bartended other places, but the whole dressing of the beers and stuff, that's really a regional thing for us down here in the South. Like if you go...
do they not do that up north?
Can
No.
I please make a comment
No.
on that dressing?
No,
of
I
the
promise
beer?
you, if you go like to not to talk trash about anyone, like go to somewhere like Ohio or even up north like Michigan and stuff,
Yeah.
and you ask for a dressed beer, they won't know what to do. They're
Like-
like they've never heard of that.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Miguel.
And then if you ask for like, oh, salt and lime, they'll give you like a piece of lime and like a
little
salt
cup
pack.
of salt.
Yeah, because they don't know what to do. That's seriously a Southern thing.
That's weird. That's like the mum thing. I didn't know mums were only in Texas until TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for
Not-
sure. Have you seen Texas Moms?
What do they do for? Do they even have a homecoming?
They do, but
I
they
don't
do
know.
like what are those thingies like on the wrist
Like
and
a
then
gar? Is it called a
Brooches? Is that what they call them? I
no,
don't know.
like
I
the
don't know.
thingy like you do during
I
prom.
think it's brioche.
Yeah.
A brioche?
No, that's
Brioche.
a food.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Can
I
you-
learned, I learned it
one.
on TikTok, all right?
Sorry.
I learned it on TikTok.
Not
No,
enough.
yeah, like in other like especially like a bunch of shows that I watch, like, you know, they're all based out of California and stuff. And so they'll do
Yeah.
they'll do homecoming, but they're like no mums. They're doing like the little like what is I don't know.
It's like a little bracelet and they have flowers on it.
yeah. Like the shit we do here for prom.
I don't know. I mean, I'll look it up for you if you're. I mean,
okay.
But look, Miguel,
But-
you need to know, like, it's on the contrary, okay? Like, even if you go too south, like, let's say Victoria, for instance, they use the whole canister of salt on your beer.
Damn.
And make sure that the bar back doesn't know that there's enough salt in it. You know what I
No,
mean?
actually,
They use
here,
half the bottle.
no, I've noticed like here they only dress half the beer. When I lived in the valley, they would dress all the way around.
With rechas.
But apparently,
no,
it's
that's
bad-
because we're
it's bad-
lazy.
Oh, somebody
facts.
told me it was bad etiquette to cover the label of the beer.
Nah, I mean, like, it just makes it look nice when you don't,
Yeah.
right? Because then, like Coronas don't have no labels on their necks,
True.
so you cover the whole thing. But like Budweiser's, Bud Lights, most of them have their insignia or icon on their necks, where you just
Yeah.
do the
in
backside.
the valley, it's all Corona or Dos Equis, Modelo's.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, you know, Mexican beers.
Cucaracha.
Macarena. I don't know. No, but yeah, I hate dressing beers. It gets on my nerves.
Oh,
I'm
I think
like, you
these.
just
I think
drink
those
that-
braces are called corsages.
I wanted to
Corsage?
say corset, but I think that's like
That's
something
not-
about
That's
it.
that's lingerie, man.
That-
man.
yeah,
you're,
on your
you're too
waist.
young
yeah,
for that.
I need one of those because I'm fat.
Oh, all right, good way to talk shit about yourself, but
It's a good topic changer.
yeah,
Stay
thanks.
wild and free.
All right.
You know what? Speaking of topic changers, whenever I want a good story, I always ask Jazz.
Oh, you mean like a story to cry and make you want to kill yourself?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jazz has this
I remember-
weird talent how she can just tell the most worst stories. Like,
When she
on-
first started, I remember like we'd be all like vibing, being happy, and she's like, "Oh, this one time my mom ran over my cat, and it died a slow and painful death, and I just watched it seize on the floor." And we're like,
dude, for real.
Jazz.
Or
You
like
get it,
the
you
one
get
time
it.
my aunt died. I don't know.
What happened?
It has nothing to do with what we're talking about. But
no.
she's like, oh, everyone I know has died.
She's
My
that
aunt,
emo
like-
kid in class that you're like,
Dude, she
"Ooh."
really is. She
She
Don't-
just
is.
like dresses preppy, but
Yeah.
she's like
Don't
dead
get
on
on her
the
bad
inside.
side. Though.
Oh,
She might run you over. She might run you over.
dude, I don't know. I don't know.
My life
Stories
is sad,
happen.
okay?
Well, that's one thing I could relate heavy was like she can like say something that's tragic, super tragic, and it just sounds so normal. So normal. And I'm like doing the same thing, I promise. And I'm like, I don't feel alone. I don't make sense a lot of times, okay? And I tell bad stories.
Yeah,
and I'm
it
like,
could be
Jazz, we're the
like-
same person, dude. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
no, yeah. I don't know. It's like yin and yang. But like,
Gang and gang.
yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Fucking fuck.
Fucking and fuck.
Fucking no, but I just think it's funny because, like, you know, us working in bars and stuff, you know, sometimes customers come and they have their problems. And, like, sometimes we're, like, therapists. Like, you know, like, they tell us their
yeah.
problems and we kind of relate. I feel like Jazz just, like, destroys everybody. Like, you know, it's like
You
some
come
guy
in
comes
sad.
in, oh, my wife left me for my brother, blah, blah, blah. I found
can
out
do
on
you
our
one better.
anniversary. And she's like, oh, yeah, well, my mom died and my cat died and my brother died all within 30
Same
seconds.
day.
Like, you're
And
just
I
like,
crashed
Yeah,
my
like
car.
my
Like,
mom
fuck.
ran over the cat, and then my mom hit my brother on the way, and then she ran a stop sign and got hit. I don't know.
Yeah, and this all
Oh my
and this all happened 30 minutes ago.
Yeah,
and you're just
like-
like, fuck. Like,
And you're
Still
like, I
came
guess
into
my
work.
life is
Still
I
came
full.
also have a concussion right now, so like you
As we
wanna
speak.
talk? I flew down a flight of stairs last night.
it's like Jazz gives no fucks behind the bar because she's like, nothing you can tell me is gonna make me upset. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
people
just-
are like, "Damn, dude, my aunt's in the hospital." Like, fuck. I'm like,
You're like, mine just died. Sorry.
Yeah,
Like,
like-
oh my God, I'm going to miss my car payment. You're like, I'm in $10,000 worth of debt right now. Okay.
"Oh, facts." Like,
You're like, my car just got repoed. What?
like you can't top me.
You can't
we
outdo
go all
me.
day.
There's like an anniversary for that now. I hope you know that.
There is. That's actually how me and Jazz became friends.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, so Kendall, this bitch. I don't know who she is, and they're like, so this bitch Kendall broke her rib.
Oh, yeah.
And then
I was out of
Carlos
work
was
at this
like,
time.
yeah, like she won't be able to work, and I was like, well, I can work for her. And then he was like, okay. And then she comes in. She's like, hi, I'm Kendall. And she was like, thanks for covering my shift. And I was like, what the fuck's wrong with her?
I can't talk because it hurts to like breathe.
I'm
Oh.
like, okay, hi, I'm Jazz. Nice to meet you. Whatever.
Why does it sound like Jazz has had her ribs broken too? Because she talks about that all the time.
That's what
on the
I'm
cool.
saying. She thinks I can hear her, and I'm like, stop whispering.
I can't talk loud either though, unless I'm blackout. So like,
I do. When you're
We
blacked
get it.
out,
We get it.
yes.
All right,
when
we
you're
get it.
blacked out, you like run into the bushes. Like it's Superman that shit.
dude, I.
Want to see what I can do? And Jazz is like, I can fly down the flight of stairs.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like
It's a whole concussion. She's still like, I can do one better.
I can do one
You did it
better.
twice, not better.
She's like, yours is squishy. And it was funny though, because like, I was in the restroom, and the restroom is under the stairs, and I'm just there, and you just like boom, 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 and I was like, is someone running up the stairs? It turns out it was her falling down the stairs.
God.
I literally went bloom, bloom, and then boop, 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 and then just like died.
It literally sounded
And
like
you said
someone
you
was
got
like,
a concussion from that?
Yeah, so like I was like pretty blacked out drunk, of course. Who does that sober? Probably me still. I don't know.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But we're gonna blame it on drunk Jazz. So yeah, drunk Jazz
Let's
fell
not
down
take
the stairs.
responsibility for actions.
It was Christmas Eve, technically Christmas morning. It was like 5 a.m. And like I went to work that day, you know, with of course my workers. And I was just sitting there, and I was like, yeah, I feel super fucking hungover. I was like, I'm over this. I'm gonna sit on this chair, steal all my tips. I don't care.
You gotta
So,
make do with
like,
what you got. you know?
Yeah, like we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it later. And then I felt fine. My head hurt so bad, and I was like, damn, dude, this hangover. I was like, I can't. Anyways, finished work, went home. Like I slept for like ever, and I still woke up, and I was like, my head hurts. I had a bruise like on my head.
Wait, you said you slept?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I don't think you're
Exactly.
supposed
You're
to.
not.
No.
I didn't know I had a concussion.
she
So
didn't
listen.
know yet. Wait.
Yeah, Miguel, fuck. So
She's
then
not done.
it's Saturday, the day after Christmas, of course, the 26th.
Whatever that
I
is.
go to work, and I feel fine. My head still hurts, but I'm like, I have a bruise there. Of course it's going to hurt. I was like, I should take some ibuprofen, aspirin, whatever.
A bruise on your head?
We'll do it. Yeah, I had one right here. Shut up. What do you say about interrupting people?
Concussion. I'm sorry.
So then I'm working, And one of like our regulars, Frank, is like, shots for everybody at the table.
Okay.
As I'm putting in these shots, my iPad literally blurs up. I can't see it. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know. And so I go to the bar and it's still doing it. And I'm like, dude, what? I don't feel right. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, whoa, this is weird. This is trippy. Like, I can barely hear the music playing. And we had a live band. It was loud. So I take the shots or whatever. And for a second, I'm looking at the shots, like, so confused. I'm like, what? What are these? Like, I'm freaking out. I don't know what's happening. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what's going on. I take the shots to the table, I guess. And then
Probably.
I, like, really kind of don't remember anything after that. Kendall can tell you something.
I was going to be like, enter Kendall. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, so she came up. I was working behind the bar. She's like, Kendall, and she uses her little serious face. She's like, and I was like, what does this bitch want now? And then she takes me to the back. She just starts crying, and her face starts getting blotchy and red.
Oh, no.
And she's like, my head hurts so bad. And she's crying. And she's like, I can't see. I want to throw up. And, like, I can't read my iPad anymore. And I'm like, thinking in my head, I'm like, oh, she just has, like, a migraine because I used to get those. And that's what it was like. And I was like, just sit down. I'll get you some medicine and some water. And, like, you'll be fine. And then she just, like, she can't even speak. Like, she talks quiet now. She was like, it hurts so bad. And she was just, like, closing her eyes. And I was like, yeah, you just need to go home and sleep.
Bitch is trying to kill me.
I'm, like, sending her on her deathbed.
Oh, my God.
Don't listen
Like,
to your mother.
long story short, I have someone, like, pick her up. She's leaving the bar. Like, she's drunk as fuck. Like, just... And I was like, here she is. And then I found out later they went to the hospital. I was like, she really went to the hospital for a migraine. And then later on, they're like, dude, she got a concussion. I'm like, oh my God. And I told her to go home and sleep.
I got 6 shots in my ass. Like, I wake up, like, I'm so out of it. I wake up to this, like, Chinese radiology tech taking my piercings out with these, like, tongs. And I'm like, ow. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I'm so confused. They're like, you have a concussion. We're going to do a CT scan. Make sure you don't have a brain bleed or, like, a traumatic brain injury. And I was like, okay, what?
You're like, I've
I
had
was
traumatic
like,
life
I was
experiences.
supposed to be at work. I'm going to get fired.
Oh, no.
Kind of like, in the moment, I kind of forgot that I went to work. So I was like, oh, yeah, I have no job now. Unemployed, just like Luis. I'll still wear the
God.
I'll still wear the shirt though, like everywhere I go.
That's what I do. That's
Yeah,
what I do.
I'll make myself feel better. So then I go back. My phone's on like 4%. I check everyone's location, and I'm like, maybe someone's here with me. I was like, dude, I don't know what's going on. Danielle is there with me, which is one of my friends, and I'm just like, what? Dude, that was horrible.
Man, well, I'm glad you survived. And, I'm glad I still work with you at Dodge. And, don't go to sleep after you have a concussion.
Don't
Or
black
if
out
you
and fall down the
think-
stairs.
Yeah, don't.
You'll break your ribs.
17
Watch out for the
steps.
stairs.
17 steps. Okay.
But let's go ahead and take a quick break. Let's go ahead and get some more drinks in this, and we'll do the second half of this podcast in a little bit.
Yay, because I have to pee.
Hey there. Are you tired of that everyday grind at work? Do you need a vacation? Well, boy, do I have a place for you. Let me tell you about Pin Island. Pin Island has beautiful beaches and some of the world's best resorts. All kinds, big ones, small ones. Check them out for yourself at pinisland.com. That's PNISLAND.com. Go there, check it out. Make your reservation today. Back to the podcast.
Hi, welcome back to the Elite4 podcast. My name is Jazz. I'll be your new host today.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
fuck my
I think
god.
we're having some technical difficulties on
Oh,
Luis's
yeah.
camera, though.
Yeah.
We might have been.
I think
can't
it's the
tell.
brujeria, honestly, that Kendall put on me, honestly.
Yeah.
He makes me mad
whatever.
sometimes, dude.
So she's like, you're not going to be on the podcast
No.
anymore.
Yeah, it's like
He's here,
black.
but he's not here. It's okay.
Basically.
What are you talking about? This guy's always here. At least around.
No.
He's at the bar. He is.
Oh, facts.
Bar back. All right.
Facts.
I'm making pizzas.
We show
all
up to
night.
work and he's like, I'm here. I'll clock in now.
I'll clock in.
Dude, I always forget to clock out too. It's like 8 o'clock and it's like 8:30. I'm like, Carlos is not gonna be able to fire me, but he wants to. He's gonna want to fire me.
He's like, what is this social popping up on my payroll?
He pays him instead of me.
He always forgets to pay Jazz, man.
And I'm on direct deposit. How do you forget to pay me? I literally wake up on Fridays. I'm poor, so I always check my bank account. There's nothing from him, and I'm like, Carlos.
She's like waiting for her tips from the day before, and she's like, everybody gets an envelope except for her.
Oh no, literally, this has happened like 3 times in the past week. I'm like, did someone steal it? Like, you know?
It's a very good chance of that.
Yo, yeah,
honestly.
for sure. Like,
Dude, I don't
99%.
know what it is between you and Carlos, the owner of Dodge City Saloon here in Victoria,
We love him
but
so
like
much.
he always just like targets you for everything.
Oh, dude.
And it just
fuck, it's so
cracks
true.
me up all the time. Like I would literally be there like on my phone, like not doing a goddamn thing. And like you'll be there like just like waiting for your order to be made, like actually doing work. And Carlos comes up, I'm like, hey Carlos, how's it going? He's like, hey Miguel. And he sees you, he's all like, Jazz, do something. And you're just all like, I am. Like, you
I
know?
try, yeah.
It's her
Literally,
face.
Miguel, like, I don't know if y'all seen Miguel's, like, at him on Snapchat.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez,
But,
bro.
dude, bar stories or whatever he calls it.
Yeah, man, bar adventures.
Yeah, crazy bar adventures. Snapchats this whole night at work. I don't get on my phone once. Just kidding. But
Just kidding.
He's literally doing a whole podcast at work. Right? on
He
it, on
the
it,
camera.
clocked
He
in.
clocked in doing the whole podcast at
Just
work.
snapping, dude. Just snapping.
Yeah. But Carlos is like, Jazz, go home. You're fired. I'm like,
You're fired.
what? Fuck?
He's gonna get so mad if he sees this.
No problem.
No
He's
question.
taking turns on everyone though. Like he used to come at me too. So he even when Miguel like was working, like I'll be on my phone trying to put a song on the AMI, and Miguel's like blatantly in front of him like texting, and he's like,
Not even-
Kendall, put your phone away. I'm
Literally,
like,
Miguel's like this.
I'm like, the bar is silent. Do you want me to put music or not? Do you want money from me or not?
I mean, technically, like, people see my snaps because a lot of people view my stories, and a lot of people come because they
Bro.
tell me they see my stories. Like, yeah, I
do
saw
you know
your
how many
stories.
times I've had people come up to me like, oh, you're that girl that's on Miguel's
Snapchat.
Snap. And I'm just like,
Can we revisit the time y'all left me in the bathroom for like an hour? And
It was not an hour.
it was
Wait,
a
wait.
long time.
What are you talking about? What happened?
Remember, I needed a tampon or something, and I was calling everybody. Wasn't even busy. You're
No.
always on your phone. The
I
fuck?
was at home.
I saw
Yeah.
the call.
Everyone, when I got out, everyone was like, "Yeah, we were wondering where you were. Well, check your goddamn phone." And I was still kind of new, not really,
Yeah.
but like you know.
Well,
So
still.
I was like, I don't know.
I want to say we recorded you coming out
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
restroom.
you
Well,
did.
because I called you.
Oh.
I was at home. She's like, Kendall, I'm in the restroom and I need a tampon. She's like, can you make someone go to the restroom? And so I called you. Excuse me. You're like, oh, this is amazing. I'm going to record her coming out. And like, you recorded her coming out. She's all like in tears. She was there for like 10 minutes.
I had a whole panic attack.
It was like
Kendall
Karen-
I
wasn't
got
there.
locked in the actual restroom stall one
Oh,
time.
that was hilarious.
I was like, Jazz,
She's-
this is not a drill. I'm locked inside. Can you like come
What?
in here? She had to like, she tried to open it with her bar key. Like it was just stuck. And then I was like, go get a screwdriver from someone. She's like, who's gonna have a screwdriver on them?
probably like one of our bar bags.
Where
has
was
a
Greg at
machete
with
on
his
him.
huge ass knife?
I think
Wait, why do
that's where we got it.
Yeah.
That's where we got it from.
Oh.
And then she comes in. I was like, unscrew the lock, and she's like, okay. I put it on my Snapchat story, and they're like, why don't you just crawl under? And I'm like,
On this floor? No.
Dude, do you know what has been on that floor?
Oof, I can
Oh.
only imagine.
Yesterday, just yesterday.
For
It was
sure,
like
me.
the beginning of my shift, like 8:30. I had to go pee, take my normal pee, right? And so I go, and
Just
like
one?
freaking
No,
Tabby's
never.
in the one restroom that's not clogged up.
No.
I checked the other two, and it's just like stuffed with toilet paper, and there's 2 tampons on the floor. I'm like, how hard
Holy
is it to
shit.
just like? There's a trash can,
Awful.
but no. And so I had to like it was so early in the night. I had to go put some gloves on. I like took all the toilet
God.
paper out of the freaking freaking toilets. It was so
So
gross.
responsible.
I know.
Like,
What a
yo,
manager.
I've got to say this. I really had no clue the women's restroom was like that because the men's
The
seems
women's
like.
is
Dude,
horrible.
The men's seems pristine compared
There's
to that.
poopy
Right?
on the toilets,
Lewis,
on the
what the
walls.
fuck?
on
Lewis,
the
I will
floor.
tell you, Lewis, I worked at many bars, more bars than I can count. And at every single one of them, the girls' restroom
It's
is
always
a
the
fucking
worst.
nightmare.
Dude, they're
Yeah.
in there stealing the light switches. Like, it's
No,
fucking
the
horrible.
light switches to yesterday. I
light
texted the
switch?
owner, like,
What
right? I texted her because she tried to make the restroom look so cute, and she really worked hard on it. And she put like little pictures in each stall.
They're
with, like,
gone.
these cute little frames. I messaged her yesterday. I was like, 2 of these picture frames are gone, and that's because she bolted them to the
Oh
wall.
my god.
You could tell where they're broken off.
I was so mad, and she's like, "This is why we can never have anything
So
nice."
people
in
welded,
there." And
you
she's
know,
so
like-
sad, and like it hurts
Yeah.
me. Somebody else went in there, vandalized the restroom. She bolted this like guitar cutout.
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah,
she
the balloon.
bedazzled it and painted it. And
It
she
was
made
so
it so
pretty.
cute. And they literally just like,
Destroyed it.
and they just like.
For no reason. Like,
No reason. What was the reason?
who? I just don't
Who does
understand.
that for fun?
Yeah, like, who goes to a bar? Go take some shots. Like,
I understand being
money.
stupid and like maybe like flashing your boobies at a bar, like getting ratchet, throwing some ass,
Falling
like
outside of the club.
you know, peeing on the floor maybe. But like, why are you
Yeah,
just gonna
maybe.
rip something off the
If you
wall?
can make it.
Peeing on a bed, I don't know,
Dude,
like,
yeah, like, that's what I do for fun. Why people go
Exactly.
vandalize restrooms.
Why
I just
do you
piss in
rip
beds.
shit
That's
off
what she
of the
does for fun.
walls?
Yeah, that's
so
like the one thing we
mean.
need at the bar is the restroom, right? Like we all gotta go use the restroom eventually.
Exactly.
Like why are you making it worse for everybody? Shit.
No, they just make it like it's ugly now. It's just ugly.
It's just plain and it's gross.
I just want to see a female walk out with a frame. Like
That's what I'm saying. What do they
Hold
do
on.
with these things?
I don't know.
Like-
Did they,
Like,
did they take
we're
him
gonna-
home?
I
Did they
guess.
put him in their restroom?
And I remember.
Did they bolt him down?
Do they steal them from themselves?
Did they still
She
bolt
Wait,
him?
does our coworker go in the bathroom and do this too? Like,
I could
Whoa,
sell this for
what
money.
do you mean?
I'm selling this since I can't pocket the tips anymore. I have to like
Kendall
take
took-
other things around the bar.
Kendall took all
Let
the
me steal
tips,
these
so-
pool balls.
Oh, dude, that gets
What?
stolen a lot too.
Dude,
It's
who
so
steals a
weird.
pool ball?
It
Dude,
ruins it for everybody, man.
people come up in there on like meth and crack.
Dude,
and shit,
literally, like,
and they're just like, "This looks like a nice piece of chalk. I'm keeping it."
If I get- Let's break it up. Let's find out.
They're like, "Is this chalk or is this
you
crack?"
see them in the corner with their credit card.
And they're just like with the blue chalk. They're like, "It's blue cocaine, guys."
I really tried to tell him,
Exactly.
go to the restroom. Go to the restroom, please.
Yeah, for real, because like 2020 is hard enough, and I don't know why. Thank God that year is finally over, right? We're in 2021 now, but I don't know why people had to like steal cue balls and chalk just to make it hard on everybody else that's just trying to go out, have a good time, especially after we didn't have bars for a while here,
Yeah.
and we all missed it. We all miss going to the bar because that's our home pretty much.
Pretty
Like
much.
you know.
Especially when you live in Victoria. Like, what else are you going to do? I've had
Yeah.
friends come visit me, and they're like, "What is there to do that's fun?"
Drink.
And I'm like, "Y'all can come to my job.
Yeah, you come see me at work.
You want to watch me work?"
And that's a real answer though, like just
we
because.
can go eat, or we can go to the bar.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, and then there's not a lot of food places either.
They got a Wendy's here, though.
Yeah, I heard that was pretty
There's
cool.
not even a volleyball court at the Sonic. What the fuck?
What the
What do you
fuck?
mean?
A volleyball court of the sun.
What?
I'm sorry. What the
You
fuck?
don't know about that?
You're saying that Sonic has volleyball courts?
Yeah, down the road from like where my mom lives, the Sonic has like a sand volleyball
Of
court.
course he does the valley, like Threat
Oh, this is in the valley?
If anyone watches this from the valley, I just want to know how like they think it's just so amazing. Like, it's the best thing ever.
Do people play though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
they have
I
volleyball
remember
courts
in
for a
high
reason.
school, they'd be like, "Y'all want to go play volleyball at Sonic?"
And you wanna go do cocaine in the parking lot? That's all we do in Victoria.
Yeah,
like,
no,
obviously.
literally. That's
Oh my god.
2020, hard year, harder drugs. Okay, like fuck.
My chair broke.
The fuck?
That was me doing a jazz. Okay.
That's
Jazz
pretty good.
does it better though. I'll say that.
Let's go play volleyball at Sonic. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
there's a sand volleyball court. My friend broke her toenail there.
Yeah,
Her whole toenail came off.
Oh, dude, I
Sounds
did
painful.
that once.
Let's go
I fell down
basketball.
Twice.
I fell downstairs at a
God.
club.
Damn, Chad.
This is a different set of stairs.
Yeah, it was two-step.
At least mine was just the one
Oh,
staircase.
I worked there.
Yeah, it was two-step, and I was coming downstairs, a little tipsy, and fell. My whole toenail ripped off. I was
Oh,
bleeding
God.
profusely, like it was horrible. I needed
Jesus.
a tourniquet.
I wonder if I was working that night. I don't know. That's one thing I tell myself at Dodge is I'm like, at least I don't work at two-step.
It's Portal now.
Oh, I have another one. I have one better. I'm not going to say it on here, though.
Oh, no? You sure?
No, I'm okay.
Ooh, I'm curious. You got to tell me afterwards.
Honestly.
I mean, I think everyone's know where I've worked. But I'm just like, every time I don't want to go into my shift at Dodge, I'm just like, at least
I don't work
it's
at
not that
Breezy's.
place. Fuck.
At least it's not Breezy's. I don't know. It's that, yeah.
Breezy's another bar in town, right?
Yeah.
They have good staff there, but I don't know what the deal is about that place.
Yeah, their bar manager's pretty lit.
Oh, they have a volleyball court
Oh,
there.
she's the best.
Yeah,
I would
shout
love
out,
her.
shout out to Casey.
Shout out to Casey,
Casey.
the best person ever.
Yeah,
Hey.
for
Yeah.
real. But like, I don't know. I don't really get like.
Everyone that I know, I felt bad because at first, like, I hated working there. And I just, like, I was, like, hated and whatever. But apparently, like, it sucks for everyone. So that's
They're
cool.
kind of just really rude there.
You're talking about the other staff at Breezy's,
They're
or
just,
is it
like,
the customers?
Cold shoulder. I don't know. I've only been there a few
It's
times.
just a different environment. I
Yeah.
think we're all just used to the environment that we have
Yeah,
at Dodge.
like we're all bubbly, happy, morbid. Like it's great.
concussed.
Morbid.
Getting concussed.
Yeah.
Bubbly, happy, morbid.
Like,
Those
no,
go
that's
so
true.
well together.
Yeah,
you know?
like we all like, dude. Our staff at Dodge were like a family. Literally, like came to Miguel's house first time today, and I was like, I'm warming up my cheese dip that's been in the truck for a day, and I'm gonna eat it. And,
I wanna
you
eat
know,
it.
You did.
I
You
did, and I
You
was
ate
like,
all of it.
water.
I think that one up me from the trash can food.
It did not.
No.
Because Faye digs in that trash can, okay?
Faye, why are you bringing my babies into this?
Because you're like, they got in the trash again.
Oh, they did.
Faye,
I'm gonna
Faye's
beat
your
him.
dog, right?
Yeah, no, she's my child.
Oh.
Infant. She's like
It's
an
a
infant
very delicate
human,
subject.
Okay?
Very delicate subject.
No. Faye's my baby. Kaya and Faye. Hi, babies, if you're watching this. No, I'm kidding.
I'll show
They
y'all
act up,
later.
they might
They're
be
They're
bitches.
all like, Roo! Kaya's like, I have to pee. Where are you?
No, we get a roo from the crowd. Roo.
Grandpa Goose is like, shut up. Go to your corner. And they're like, they're all scared of him.
They're more scared of Loki, though, I'm being honest. Though.
Not even Loki the cat, dude. My cat plays like a freaking dog. Like I always
Frickin'.
thought. Sorry, I always thought like they were attacking the cat, and the cat was like, "Oh, I'm scared." But like those dogs will just be chilling, and the cat is like bounce
Oh yeah,
and like goes for their throat, and they're like hee hee.
yeah. I like watching videos of cats and dogs interacting.
Yeah,
'Cause
they
cats
really-
are so
they
brutal.
vibe.
Dude,
But this
my
one's not a
cat,
cat.
dog,
This cat is
This
like
cat's
a
been
dog,
incarcerated,
I
okay?
swear.
I'm telling you.
like prison.
This cat is a thug.
Dude,
he,
the cat-
Like-
he is the one who like broke out El Chapo when he like escaped.
Honestly,
Dude,
man,
yeah.
like
His
he
dog-
came in with a bite mark on his like foot, and he was like, "And what?" Like
And
I
what?
fucked him up. I fucked
Yeah.
up that
Miguel,
other cat. You know the shit.
that cat's got a dog bed. This is DOC on it. I'm
Oh
proud.
my
I
god, we
promise you.
actually have a dog bed, and the dogs don't even sleep on it. The kitty just like goes in the middle of this giant ass pillow and is like, meow.
They're not allowed to sleep on it.
And none of the dogs
Yeah.
fuck with it, huh?
Loki checked them. All right, I'm sorry. Loki checked them.
Oh, for sure, dude. Anyways, yeah, back to the bars.
Okay.
That's all we have good around here.
But no, what you were saying earlier, I mean, I've worked at a few bars, and you're kind of right. Like, some bars just have a certain culture about them that it's just unpleasant to work at. And I think it's just different for everybody. Like, I've had another bartender on the podcast that I've worked with for years at one bar, and she said that she didn't feel like part of the family till she went to a different bar.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, that's crazy, because I felt like part of the family at this other bar that we worked together. And, you know, I think it's just different for everybody, like, you know, as far as finding at home and really just who you mesh well with, like, you know. Like, I always fuck with Kendall all the time at the bar. And I'm always like, you know, I always wonder, like, man, I wonder if this bitch really hates me or not. Like, you know, deep down inside, does she hate me? Or does she know I'm just always just fucking with her? Like, you know.
The other day, yeah, he was like, "Do you hate me?" I thought he was like playing off of like this other guy who literally came up to me and was like, "Do you hate me?" And I was like,
Oh, dude, I get that a lot. They're like, "What's wrong with your face?" Like, I don't like you. How more clear can I make it?
Just tell them how much you've been through.
Dude,
Yeah.
I hated Jazz when I met her, and then when I got my car repoed, she's like, "I can give you a ride if you want," and I was like, "She's talking to me, but why?"
That's how like best friends get made, though. Like like
Honestly,
the
all of
line,
my
like-
best, closest friends, we hated each other in the beginning.
yeah,
The people that I was cool
Shades
with right
mixed.
off the bat, like, they didn't last.
they like flicker out a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
But
Everybody
Miguel,
else-
like everybody's like worried that like she hates them, but it's like the more she hates you, the more she likes you.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, if I feel close to you, I'm mean to you. Just
Oh.
'cause,
The
like-
meanest. Okay.
Look at your face.
She's been traumatized by Kendall, and that's how you know
I've
like
been
they are the
beat
best.
by Kendall. Shoes have been thrown at my face.
Harassed,
abused, physically and mentally.
emotionally, yeah.
Yeah, and emotionally.
financially too. If I'm being honest.
Oh
too.
yeah, dude, she's expensive.
We're gonna go to the valley. It's like, but
Yeah.
you're gonna pay for it, right?
What the fuck? Oh my god, I have to literally be her mother.
Dude, no, yeah.
no, the
me
birthday-
and Kendall,
the birthday-
It's a balance, okay?
No,
It
yeah.
is.
I can see that.
Me and
Last
Kendall,
night.
can you? He said no interrupting, and what do? I'm gonna get
I
you a
can
damn
interrupt
muzzle.
you. I can interrupt you. Okay.
Fuck, like I don't get what your problem is.
She said I can interrupt you.
Can
Okay.
you
I'm gonna
silence
say-
yourself now?
Like,
God.
I put on vibrate.
Okay, now shut up. No, but me and Kendall, we're super 50-50. Like,
Yeah.
when it comes to like everything.
I
to
feel
be
like she's
honest.
more mean to me in private, and I am more like outwardly in public mean to her. So people just see me being like awful to her, and she's like, "I'm a baby," but in like private, she's like, "Die." Yeah. Look at her little face.
I can see that. Yeah.
But it's like a
Crawfish
I don't know.
season's coming up.
Oh yes.
Me and
Oh.
Kendall about to fuck it up.
Yeah.
5 pounds each.
So what's the deal with crawfish? I feel like the past couple years it's blown up immensely. I feel like 3 to 4 years ago wasn't a big deal.
I would say that too, and I always thought about it, but like, I don't know. My dad and I just like have always loved seafood, so I'd go to like a freaking China buffet, and he'd get like a whole plate of crawfish, and we'd like fuck it up. But recently, when I moved here, honestly, it was only until I moved here, I noticed like people have boils, and there's just boils everywhere, like restaurants at people's backyards.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Yeah.
yes, like I'm here for it, but I
mean-
didn't know it was a thing. I honestly thought it was a thing in Victoria.
It might be a thing just in Victoria, but it's like kind of like just I guess a regional South thing.
Yeah,
But
super south.
it definitely has blown up more the past few years to the point to where I think like last year there was like a shortage of them,
really?
to where like places were selling out real quickly and it was just getting pretty bad. They were
We
talking
would-
about
Yeah.
putting a limit on how much they can like actually take.
I'm
from.
kind of okay with that, only for the reason because like I want it to last.
Yeah, for
And
real,
I
right?
remember her and I, she's little, but she can fuck up some crawfish. And I thought it was so weird when I first met her. That was like the first thing we bonded over was like how much she can eat. And like, I mean, I already know how much I can eat, but she can like match me or do better. And I was like, oh, best friends.
Yeah, 'cause I think last year we went to a bowl together. I think our friend Desiree.
Yes.
We all went there.
Desiree and Juliana, they had
Yeah.
one. And we were like eating everything there, and like I ate the whole thing. So I was like taking my time. Everybody was full, and I'm still like on my first pound.
So do you suck the heads?
Of course.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Jazz, do you?
I mean,
Sorry.
if this bitch lasts one
Why'd
more
you laugh
time,
like that, Kendall?
I'm gonna clock out and have to fight her. Like, meet me across the street. 'Cause
Block out and suck the head.
No, not right here. I have
Not
too
right
much
here.
respect for here. We gotta go across
yeah,
the street.
TABC will shut the podcast down.
Somebody call the cops.
I'll pretend to though.
You'll be that one lady. Hello, yeah, this has nothing to do with me, but there's like 2 hooligans fighting across
I'm
the street.
scared for my life right now.
They like are
They're
kicking-
brown.
Yeah, they're brown.
They're
both white
brown.
as fuck.
I heard them speaking Spanish.
I think they don't have papers.
Fucking ice, where you at? Why don't they just go to Chicago?
Little does everybody know she's calling Domino's. Okay, I'm telling you. So do you want that pasta or not?
Three
You're like, yeah,
large
put the pasta. Put the
pizzas
pasta.
and 17 wings. Trying to get found again.
Can you hurry up? Like, I need something to eat while they're fighting.
I wanted to eat while I was like here, honestly.
That's a new type of Karen. What do we call her? Karina. I don't know.
Karina.
Little Valley.
Wait.
Can I get some fresas con crema?
Dude,
No,
that's your daughter's
it's
pastime
not.
food.
It's not that. It's can I get some fresas?
No, fresas con crema.
No,
con
they're
crema.
not that Mexican though.
Oh, these people?
Yeah. So they're not like fresas con crema. They're more like, can I
Fresas
get that
con crema.
strawberries?
Cream shit.
Yeah, like I don't know what it's called. They say fresas, C-O-N.
I don't know. I asked Miguel
Crema?
for strawberries with cream, and he gave me strawberries with something that I cannot figure out what was on top
They
of
gave
it.
me like some yogurt with some
I was
strawberries.
like, what was that? I was
Yeah.
like, y'all serve that here? What?
And then they're
No.
like, I also want that stuff. It's kind of like tagine, but like it's
Tajin.
supposed to be better.
It's sweeter. Why?
Yeah, like it's in
Is
an
it actually
Oh,
sweeter?
lost.
Is it actually sweeter?
It's like,
It's really.
I'm
good.
just trying to figure out what's going on here.
I want
I know.
that.
I was like, Miguel's
I'm
so
just like,
long.
all right, all right.
I want
cool.
that.
We're gonna bring all this stuff for you next time, and you can just like,
Dude, please.
you'll get it.
Please educate me.
Oh, Cheeto shrimp.
Oh, that came up on my memories the other day.
Oh, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
What's it called?
Cheeto
Cheeto
shrimp.
shrimp.
Cheeto shrimp.
Yeah.
Yes.
So in the valley,
Okay. Go on.
there is this like everywhere there. You drive through the gas stations,
Okay.
and you just get like whole ass like micheladas and like the fucking clamato shits and Topo Chico beer. Like they'll sell you like pounds of cocaine there. They're
I was
wild. Dude.
Stop! You're gonna get them shut down, bro.
No, they're great.
You can't
Not-
shut down the valley. Yeah, why
You
at-
can't
at
shut
Sparta?
down the valley.
Dude, no, they're great.
Shout out to Suerte.
Suerte. Yeah.
Shout out to Fuego.
Yeah. Shout out to Tingy Tingy Tingy.
Shout out to Pluckers, okay?
Pluckers.
I'm not
What-
wearing my shirt
Pluckers,
today.
dude, what the fuck?
I'm not wearing my shirt.
It's
today.
fucking wings and rings, bro.
What are we? Like, what? We're not us
This
then.
I work
like a
there on the
beaner
side.
podcast.
No, I like it though. I love
No,
it.
so anyways,
I'm
look,
learning so much.
at this drive-through, they have this thing called Cheeto shrimp. Kendall introduced me to it. So
Okay.
shout out
It's
to her,
in
maybe.
Alamo, Texas. Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, so it's like cucumbers with like shrimp and then Cheetos, hot Cheetos,
Oh.
and it's cold shrimp, cold. I don't know. The Cheetos aren't that cold.
It's fresh.
Cold
Yeah,
brew.
it's fresh.
It's just all
like
fresh.
right out the ocean, South Padre. Like so. Anyways, and then it has this pink shit on and like sauce. It's fucking.
Was that like a Mexican chef kiss? Is that what that was?
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay.
Olay.
but for
Okay,
the
it's
valley.
Olay. But hers is.
All right, cool. So it's pretty much cold boiled shrimp and Cheeto crumbles with a weird aioli probably on it.
It's kind of like spicy mayo, but like
Okay.
better. I don't know.
It's
And then they
really
put
good.
like some lime and salt.
And they sell potatoes everywhere there.
oh, but she
Irish.
loves.
What's wrong with that?
What's it
Irish.
called? What's your favorite?
Oh, dude, you gotta go to Jackson Road and get the Sin Caronisada.
She's from there. She's from
It's
there.
fucking awesome.
All right, explain what that is.
So it's like a giant quesadilla. I don't know how else to explain it.
All right, I'm in.
The tortillas are good. It's like a tortilla filled with like meat and cheese, and then you'll put like lettuce, avocado, and then you'll put
I feel like a proud mommy.
the crema on there, and it's just amazing. Like I don't know how to explain it. You have to go to the
Is it
valley.
one big tortilla that's like just
No,
wrapped?
yeah. It's like a huge.
It's like a big tortilla. They fold it in half.
Yeah.
It's got the meat and cheese inside. You cut it in half, and it's like good for two people, honestly.
God.
Dude, oh yeah, for sure. But like, I am two people, so I eat it all.
So she finishes it by herself.
I can relate. I can
Me and
relate.
Kendall have to get like 4 plates of it, cause we're like 2 people each.
Man, I think I need to take a trip to the valley. I always go to Austin. That's like my city to go to is
Yeah.
Austin.
Yeah, like
It's
stay
awesome
wild.
there too. It's just like we went there. She wrote a whole list of all the things she wanted to do, and they
Was
were
it mostly all food?
restaurants,
Yeah.
all food. There was like no like tourist anything. It was just all food. And we didn't get to finish it the first time. So the second time I took her back, she's like, "All right, so we missed this place, this place."
She
and this
still
place."
had the list. She's like, hold on.
I'm ready to look pregnant again. It's fine.
There you go.
Dude, I had never in my life ate that much until like she was like, all right, so we just finished at this restaurant, but like we're gonna go get dessert here, and then we're gonna
Oh,
get
much
lunch,
dessert.
and then Oh, what's it called? What's it called?
I just said it. Go away.
You said it. She said it.
Dude, no.
What'd you say?
really, I must have shown. It's like this cake with like chopped up fresh ass mango.
Oh.
It's so cute. Like, I feel like I've taught her so well.
God, dude, no, it's amazing.
It's really
The
good.
food there, you don't go for anything else. Like, you can go ride horses on South Padre, but as much as I ate, they'll probably not want me on to ride
Dude,
them.
you could sell coke over there in the valley. I promise you. Like,
What is with you and cocaine, bro?
It's the valley, okay? Like,
You
It's
can
like the
sell
Silk Road,
cocaine
okay? The
here.
Silk
Come to find out he's part of the cartel. We just don't
I
know
know.
it.
Dude, do you work
Yeah.
at the tattoo shop?
Dude,
On
I'm
19th Street,
unemployed,
17th
okay?
Street?
I'm unemployed. all right?
Unemployed. Smart man.
Unemployed.
Smart man.
Wow. I want to see your W-2 this year.
All right, I'll show you. Hold on. TurboTax. Through the cartel, okay? Through the cartel.
We're gonna get shot for this. I'm not part of this. My
Oh,
name is-
dude. Honestly, I
Just
don't
have
know.
like a 3-hour heads up, you know what I mean?
Oh
Like,
my god.
3.5, I'm sorry. 3.5.
Yeah, like, I don't know. But yeah, food great.
Food's awesome.
Culture amazing. There's Bad Bunny playing everywhere.
We went to the mall and she's like, "Is that Bad Bunny?" And I was like, "Yeah, they're all Mexican
Yeah, I've seen
here."
y'all recently post Bad Bunny post here and there. Just
Oh, dude,
and
Bad
I was all
Bunny.
like, what's this Bad Bunny stuff they're obsessed about? Like, you know,
Who is this bunny that's so bad?
yeah. Who's this bunny
I know,
and why is he
I would-
bad?
Why
Like, you
is
know,
he
just-
bad? And then he has him as a guest. It's like, why are you bad?
Yeah, I listened to some
Why are
songs.
you
I was
bad?
like, oh, it's pretty bad.
It
All right,
was
I
so
like
funny because my mom, she lives there, and we went to go visit, and my freaking this girl,
Hey.
she gave my mom a whole lesson on Bad Bunny. She was showing her all these videos,
God.
like videos on YouTube, and like not just music videos, but like interviews, and like this is what he stands for, and this is like why he sings what he sings, and this is like he like these are the best songs, and like my mom was just like. My mom loves her, and she was just like all for it, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, so at this one bar in the valley, like anyone watching this needs to go there, like ASAP. Like they need to hire me.
What's it called?
Like
what- what's it called?
Suerte. I can't
Suerte.
ever- Suerte.
Say it right.
I can't really say that
Now,
word.
what does suerte mean in English?
luck?
Ooh.
I'm so proud of her.
Yeah. Anyway, so they
Damn.
make like loteria like sets, like you know the Mexican bingo.
Mm-hmm.
So like yeah, so they make
badass.
different sets. They have a Y2K one. They have a Bad Bunny one. And
Which
like,
she bought.
Yeah, which I bought.
Y2K.
She purchased it like 2000s,
Year
early
2000s.
What do you say about like Y2K?
Yeah.
Like they have
Yeah,
Y2K?
it's like on there is like L Hannah Montana.
Yeah, or like Britney
Elle
Spears or
Hannah
something.
Yeah, like everything is L or law in front of it, and then the English like
Whatever that
version.
means.
Yeah,
I
like
don't
I don't
know.
know. But dude, it's great. So we were playing the Bad Bunny one, and it's like Los Cracks because like Bad Bunny has like a little like
His own Crocs.
yeah like a
Crocs?
collaboration. with
Yeah,
Crocs.
he has his own Crocs, and I was trying to get the knockoff version and just get some white Crocs with like the little special.
Yo, he wears Crocs though.
He
Oh.
loves Crocs. Get it together.
Yeah,
Why
he's
don't
always
you
Shout out to
know?
Daniela. Shout out to Daniela.
I know, right?
She
He's-
puts him in all-wheel drive. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. He's
I
always
kind
like
of wanted to have Daniela on the podcast
You
one of these days.
should,
She is
bro.
such a character.
She like the first time I ever saw that meme that was like, oh, because I thought a bitch said something, and they put like the little flip thingy.
on the Crocs.
I was like, that's her. 'Cause
with
she's always
her
ready to
twisted
fight.
tea in her hand.
Kendall, it's 1:55 at the bar. I'm putting them back. All right.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, I'm ready to
honestly.
fight anyone who doesn't want to finish their drink.
Hey there. I just want to take a second to thank you for watching the Elite4 podcast. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe because that really helps our channel grow. And if you're feeling extra generous, share us with a friend. Tell your mom about us. Tell anyone. We greatly appreciate you here at Elite4. Now back to the podcast.
No, the problem we have at Dodge, and I'm sure they have everywhere, like at most bars, especially like in Victoria, I don't know what people don't get by last call means. Last call. Order your last drink. We're about to shut down. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, I don't
Or
get
just
it.
finish your drink. Like, I'm cool with everyone just like, the lights came on. I don't know if you know that's a signal or not.
You mean people not realizing their cue that, oh, we need to start wrapping things
Yeah,
up
and
and
it'll be
leaving?
like 2:05, and they're like, "Why can't I finish my drink?" It's 2:05. Get the fuck out, bro. Like,
And there we give plenty of warnings. We're like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute.
Well, I think, let's see, at Dodge, we normally call last call at
1:45.
At 1:45, sometimes even 1:40. Like, you know,
Like if it's really busy.
Lately, it's kind of been
1:20.
1:30.
1:30 just because we're having so much problems over there.
Yeah, like, dude, people really, and then they'll start fighting, like, with the staff and, like, with our security people. Like,
Yeah, the only time, well, I mean, I don't work as much as y'all do, but on Wednesdays, luckily we have those off-duty security guards, or officers, actually, and they do a really good job kind of shuffling people out. I also think people just respond better to cops.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, yeah, those guys will shoot you, dude. Bam, like, you know. they don't want to, but they will. Like, you know.
like you'll literally get arrested. And then when they're not there, people just, like, don't act
They're
right.
like, oh,
Like,
nobody's going to stop us.
What do you think we should do about that? I'm thinking a taser gun.
to be honest, I don't even know, dude. These people are getting wild.
We have this little pool stick behind the bar. We'll just start swinging.
No,
Like, they will...
man.
They will literally, so I was working one Sunday, a few Sundays ago, and it was like 2:10, I want to say. It was like getting kind of late, and I was like, all right, guys, y'all got to go. And they're like, why? It was 3 people, and this one guy was like, yeah, we'll go. Like, you know, sorry, we kept y'all here, blah, 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 like, bye. And I was like, okay, cool. The other 2 people were just like, why? Like, I want to finish my drink. I was like, I called last call. At 1:45, I was like, it's now 2, whatever time it was. I was like, bars close at 2, gotta leave at 2. The guy was like, I'm a veteran. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
there
I
that night.
respect all veterans and, you know, thank you for serving, but that doesn't mean you can stay late at a bar and drink. I don't.
Yeah, because legally we have till 2:15 to make sure all the drinks are put up.
Yeah.
And everyone gone. So, yeah, cutting it at 2:10, like, trying to get, I mean, you're cutting it close.
And that's because he literally, like, had this much left in his beer.
All you had to do was just like down it and be gone.
Yeah,
But
so
he
I
just wanted to
literally had
fight
to
it.
get out. Like, he was arguing with me. I literally had to go around the bar. And on Sundays, we used to not have anybody, like, security-wise.
Yeah.
So it really sucks because, like, I have, I want to say, like, 99.9% of my shifts that are by myself on Sundays. I will have friends there. Like, regulars or, like, you know, just friends.
Or like this guy.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
And I was there for this situation.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
she actually was.
I was so
And
excited.
so-
She had 911. I was like,
yeah, dude. I was like, I gotta leave or I'm gonna call the cops. And they were like, call him. And I was like, fuck.
Fuck.
They were so
All right.
mad. I was there too. And she literally told me, she's like, Kendall, they're not listening to me. And I was like, guys, let's go. And I'm like, I'm trying to be nice. I'm like, all you gotta do is just like chug it, down it, and then just be gone. And that's it.
Yeah,
But
so
they
dude,
still don't want to
literally
have
got
it.
Physical, like,
They just don't like the fact that we're telling them to get out. But I think it does help a lot that we finally got a bouncer on. We had 2 days where there was no bouncer.
Yeah.
And that's when people try and take advantage the most. But now we do have it, so like they'll take care of it or
Yeah.
they'll handle it.
yeah.
And essentially, like, it boils down to our bouncer staff
Yeah.
enforcing the rules. I mean, we can only do so much behind the bar, and then, you know, in a perfect world, we should be, you know, closing down the bar
Yeah.
while the bouncers kind of shuffle people out, and that's how it goes. But sometimes if the bouncers don't do their jobs, then we kind of go out and do that ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
know.
I was literally, I had to go around the bar, grab the guy's beer. He grabs my hand. Literally, like, my ring, I had rings on. They were, like, smushing together. I'm like, God damn it, dude. I'm like,
But
so
she
pissed.
did have a friend there that night
Yeah.
who was like, don't touch her. And he kind of helped him get out. He
Yeah.
was throwing a fit the whole way out.
I literally had
But
to
he got
grab
out.
his beer and I poured it on the ground because he wasn't giving it up. So instead of trying to take it from him, I just tipped it over.
Yeah.
And
a
it
fifth
just
of that bottle. A
literally
fifth of
it
that bottle.
spilled and it was like nothing. And I was like, are you fucking joking? This is why like you're about to like hit me for? So my
Crazy.
friends handle it and they're like, don't touch her, bro. Don't touch her. And then like, so yeah, that got handled. But then the girl was arguing with our other friends.
yeah.
And I was like, dude, what's the problem? Like, you're at a bar. You're like 30 years old, so you've been going to bars for a while. You know 2 o'clock's the cutoff time. Like, I don't get it.
You and I both know, though, like, personally, I would rather pay, if it was a full beer and he took a sip and it was just like, hey, we all gotta go, like, it just happened, where he was talking and that beer's still full, I would personally, I don't work at that bar, I would pay for that beer so that way they can go and she can dump it. You know what I mean? Like,
See, and the another
less trouble.
thing
It's
too
less
is
trouble.
we're like, here's your last beer. Like when we call last call, we're like, hey, just make sure you finish by this time. They're like, yeah, usually. And even if they say yeah, we're like, you gotta finish by this time. They still will act surprised when we are like, it's time to.
Or
be
you'll
gone
go
now.
grab their beer and then they'll like legit try to fight you for it.
Yeah, well, I think that just boils down to, shitty people is going to be shitty. I mean, that's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, like, not everyone that comes to Dodge are great people. And we unfortunately get customers like that. And we can just do our best just to, try to enforce the rules we're supposed to enforce. And, unfortunately, call the cops whenever something doesn't happen or rely on our bouncer staff. Hopefully, we get more bouncers, right? We hire more bouncers and staff more bouncers just so it protects our side of things to where we don't have to do that. But, yeah, man, I guess this is one of the things about working at bars, man. Like, it's like, it's all fun and stuff, but there's also a dark side to working at bars.
Yeah.
You're exposed to a lot of stuff. You see some things, and then, you can potentially be in a dangerous environment. Like, even just this year with, like, coronavirus and, how, it was, everyone was saying that bars were hot spots.
Mm-hmm.
And here in Victoria, that was very, very true. Like, a lot of the bars had outbreaks. And that was just the facts of things, because we're a social place where people gather. And unfortunately, people make dumb choices when they're intoxicated. So,
yeah.
I mean,
Just look at me on it.
I'm like, we've all done it.
But like, you said family earlier, and like Dodge really is a family. Like,
Yeah.
Kendall could know somebody like at the end of the bar, and they're gonna look out for the bar. Like, they're doing their thing, but they're gonna look out for the bar. And like, I always feel like even if like none of y'all's friends are there, there's still someone who like looks out for y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I
like
mean?
not
And-
actual friends, but we have a lot of regulars who come and like we're well respected and we like care about them and we treat them right. And a lot of the times, like I would work on Tuesdays specifically, like when I didn't have a bouncer, and I would try and be getting people out, or somebody would be getting all heated and trying to fight someone throughout the shift, and they would just be like, if you need me, I'm here, like I'll kick them out for you. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
they're
thanks.
like, let me know. If
Or
you
they'll
need
talk
me.
them down. Maybe they know them
Yeah.
too, and they're really nice about it. So like nothing has to get out of control. But
well, guys, it's getting pretty long here. Let's go ahead and wrap things up. You want to do a little plug out for Dodge? Tell people to come see you.
come see us at Dodge. It's the best ever. Come rip some stuff off the wall. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that.
I don't think there's anything left.
Everything's been ripped off already. So you don't
Yeah.
have to.
So
Come drink and drink responsibly. Thank you.
yeah, come give us
Wear your
money.
mask.
Yeah.
Stay 6 feet apart.
If you find yourself in Victoria, Texas, come by Dodge City Saloon. It's a good bar. Just good positive vibes in there
One
all
of
the
us
time.
three will for sure be there.
I promise
For
to
sure.
be nice.
If not, then another handsome boy named Michael will be there.
Oh yeah,
Oh, the
Michael.
little baby Michael.
Shout out to Mikey. Go see him at Dodge too.
Yeah.
Yes. He's there most of the time.
Oh yeah. For sure, one of us will be there. Though.
Handsome boy.
All right, guys. Thank y'all for coming and joining me on the podcast
Thanks for
this
having
week.
us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This was fun.
Yay.
Thanks.
And thank you for watching. See you next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
I never had a father.